Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome back to the channel. So I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. This reading may actually go up a little bit late, not as a normal reading, but just a little bit late. I have been feeling the kind of niggle or the nudging to do a reading for you guys all day, and yet I have been super enthralled in a certain trial that is going on right now. So I do apologize if this goes up a little bit late. It is a bonus reading, so it's not like one of the normally scheduled readings, but I have been feeling that, knowing that a message needs to come through for you guys today. So there's that. All right. We're going to go ahead and see what needs to come through for you, what the message is that needs to come through for you, Aquarius. All right, let's see. Oh, look at that. All right, 3 more. Is that 2? Jumping cards, 3. All right. Wow, interesting. All right, Aquarius. So you have trustworthy friends. So you are being surrounded during this time, Aquarius, and Spirit just really wants you to know that if you had any question about it, you are being surrounded by trustworthy people during this time. This actually says, thank you, angels, for surrounding me with people I can trust and love. So if you're wondering if it had come into your mind, if potentially new people that have been showing up within your life, tribe members, that sort of thing, Spirit is indicating that these people are people that you can trust. They are trustworthy. The word ally is coming through with this, Aquarius. So knowing that the people that are showing up in your life right now, or at least certain ones, this may not be all of them, but there are trustworthy people that are showing up in your life during this time. This may be people that have always been there, that maybe you had wondered about, or it may be new people coming in, a new acquaintance that you meet, a new person maybe at work, that sort of thing, Aquarius. They are trustworthy. They are people, the people that are surrounding you right now are people that you can trust, and that you can kind of let the walls down around, or with some kind of, with a knowing that maybe this is coming through because of this trial that I have been watching today, but with the knowing that sometimes stuff can come back to bite you. Yes, these people are trustworthy. Yes, these are people that you can, kind of let your guard down with the knowing and understanding that, some things are just meant to be kept to yourself, Aquarius. So this is a very interesting start to this reading, and maybe that's why it kept coming through with that. So you also have the Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Magician. So there's a lot of passion coming in here. This is you, Aquarius, really tuning into kind of what you're feeling, kind of where this connection feels as if, potentially it is going this new friendship, these allies again that are coming in. You have these allies that are supporting you, that are surrounding you during this time, Aquarius. And this is such gorgeous energy as you get to really step into this place of creating these bonds, creating these connections, having this excuse me, this new kind of ability within not only communication, but within manifesting these people into your life. You are kind of the alchemist. You're creating these relationships. You're showing up for these relationships. And these people, or friends, allies, are people that you can trust. There comes this feeling of freedom with Page of Wands within this connection, or these connections, that is really kind of giving you this openness and this feeling of what is coming through here is it's coming through this friendship, this feeling of trust and feeling of freedom within the connection or connections is really opening up this place within you, Aquarius, where you do feel like it is safe for you to let your guards down, with a few exceptions. With a few exceptions, there may be a few things that you keep within your closet, Aquarius, that are things that may be a little bit more than you would want shared. Now, again, Spirit does want to reiterate that these are trustworthy people that are coming in, that you can trust them, you can let your guard down. Yet, sometimes skeletons are in closets for a reason, Aquarius, and so there may be that certain thing or a couple of things that are for you to keep to you. And so with that Magician, you're choosing, you're deciding where that is. This is really about having that awareness of what does, get to be um, opened up, or kind of shared, and what is really sacred for you to kind of keep within yourself, Aquarius. So yes, these people, this you're being surrounded by trustworthy people, people that you can trust, trustworthy friends, allies again. Yet there are those certain few things that you potentially do want to keep to yourself. Now you also have the Hierophant, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Swords. So within this message here, Aquarius, there is kind of this guidance that is coming through within this connection. There is kind of a feeling that there is this kind of evolving, right? This, but Spirit is reminding you as well that there are times where there could be a little bit of karma. That may not be your karma, it may be somebody else's karma, or these people that are coming in, supporting you, surrounding you, that you can trust, Aquarius. Yet sometimes that wheel turns. So this kind of sounds like, I mean, this is so interesting that this is coming through in the way that it is, Aquarius, because Spirit is saying, yes, the people that you're being surrounded with during this time, Aquarius, are trustworthy, and yet some secrets are meant to be kept secret. So know that it's okay to let your guard down to a certain extent. Trusting people, letting people in is advantageous. It helps us to heal a lot of times, Aquarius, and it helps us to kind of unravel, or kind of be able to have that opening, that safe space to be able to share, to vent, to be creative, to be aware within all of that, Aquarius. And yet there are a few things that sometimes aren't meant to be shared. Again, I feel like this is coming through with watching that trial the last couple days, being so kind of glued to it. Because we want to have people that we can share our lives with. We want to have people that we can really open up to and feel connected, feel safe with. And also, there are a few things that we need potentially to keep to ourselves, and that Seven of Wands, excuse me, the Seven of Swords is really representing that here, along with the Wheel of Fortune that is right there in the middle. This is having that guidance, trusting the guidance that it's okay, and it's these are trustworthy people, that you are safe, that you are being surrounded by people that you can trust and love. And Aquarius comes with a little bit of a warning as well, with letting that guard down. Yes, this is a perfect opportunity for you to let that guard down if you have been holding a guard up, or holding kind of your heart closely and not really opening it up. But there are those few things for a lot of us that are things that potentially just need to be kept, because there may be a little, with that Seven of Swords, right, coming in here, that kind of moving in silence as far as certain things go. Not really moving in silence, but keeping a few things to yourself, holding a few things close to the sleeve, because karma can be a bitch, Aquarius. So yeah, there's times where the people that we trust the most are the ones that come back to bite us. And even though you're in this position with this trustworthy kind of group or ally, or people surrounding you, you also have the Star, the Chariot, the High Priestess. lots of major arcana coming in here. So this is going to be a major shift for you, Aquarius. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 9 cards are major arcana. So this is a major shift for some of you, Aquarius. That don't open up, don't let your guard down, don't trust anybody. Spirit is saying that yes, again, there's an ally coming in that you can trust, that you can let your guard down with, that you can connect with, or a few, right? You're being surrounded by people that you can trust and love, and yet again, there are those few things that um, potentially those skeletons, that a few that might just need to stay in the closet. When we let everything out to another person, Aquarius, it can also open up a space for potential backfire for us. So Spirit is just reminding you to you know guard that little bit that feels like it needs to still be guarded and not to be shared, Aquarius. And also, really pay attention to what you're putting out there in text messages. And for those of you that still email in emails. So you also have the High Priestess, the Star, and the Chariot coming in. So this is some swift change again. All major arcana coming in here. Now, the High Priestess for me, within this reading, and most of the time, even when I get into my own personal readings, is really kind of tuning into your, not only your intuition, but also your mindset. Where is your mindset? If we are looking at things from this space, we can look at them from a space of really, noticing kind of how we're feeling about things, what we're thinking about things. But what Spirit is indicating here is, if you're always thinking that people are not trustworthy, if you're always thinking you need to keep your guard up, if you're always feeling as if somebody is going to sabotage, backstab, that kind of thing, then that's probably what you're going to find. So wherever your mind is set is generally what you tend to find, Aquarius. So it's being indicated here to really check out, notice, pay attention to where your mind goes when people come into your life. When new is it kind of, are you judgmental? Are you really tuning into this side of opening up or allowing your guard to come down even just a little bit, even just to get to know people, Aquarius? Are you shutting that down, rejecting that for this fear that you're going to reject them before people can reject you? If that is where your mind is set, Aquarius, which can be a place, right, that some of us get stuck in, where it's just easier to reject people before we feel the rejection from them, whether they're going to do that or not. That is what Spirit is really indicating, that you know checking out your mindset, checking out where it is that your focus automatically goes when new people come in. If you're automatically thinking, what does this person want from me? Then that's the kind of people that you're going to continue to find, Aquarius. So um, really tuning into that mindset, where your mind is at, and opening up to allowing yourself to trust people. That doesn't mean you have to give everything away, the whole kit and caboodle from the very beginning, or trust them with everything, but opening up a little bit, having this shift, having all of these 6 major arcana cards, is this kind of bigger shift within not only you, but the mindset, what's going on around you, the people that you allow in, letting that guard down. This is like kind of the whole wheel, if you will, and it will be worth the risk for you here, Aquarius, because you're going to have somebody or a few trustworthy allies that are going to come in, that are really going to um, up level or kind of lift you up in ways that you never ever knew, with that star here, in ways that you never even knew that was possible, Aquarius. Because when we are working to lift others up, or we are letting people in and having this reciprocation, this giving, this receiving of this kind of deeper connection of sorts, Aquarius, we're helping each other rise. As the stars rise in the evening, we're helping each other rise, we're helping each other through that authentic connection, with almost kind of a direction, and or this feeling of not being alone, Aquarius. And so that is really gorgeous. Now, that Chariot here coming in, that this is going to be you know, this is going to be a successful uh, opening for you. It's almost as if Spirit is indicating that, you know, there's been some tough years and some tough relationships, Aquarius, uh, in all categories, right? Whether it's a romantic relationship, whatever, you potentially have gone through a storm of sorts, and Spirit is indicating that there are people that are being sent to surround you. There are allies being sent for you, to work with you, to offer guidance, again with that Hierophant back here, to offer guidance and to really allow for this healing, Aquarius, and this opening up, this trust, this knowing that there are people out there, for some reason good people, and I don't think people are good or bad personally, in my own opinion, Aquarius, but that there are good people that are going to kind of open your eyes to what really can be, what a true friendship, relationship, that sort of thing is, what a true ally is, somebody who always has your back, Aquarius. But that reminder is still coming through, just to not like put all of your eggs in one basket, or to divulge everything from the very get go. There are people that we meet that we just feel this genuine connection with, like we have potentially always known them, Aquarius, and that is what this person or these people, these allies that are coming in, are going to be for you. They're going to be people, or it's going to be a person that you just feel this instant connection with, that you just know right off the bat that this is who Spirit, or these are who Spirit has sent for you, to allow this opening, to allow this letting down of the guard, to allow this cracking open, and this very beautiful bond and or connection, this trust, that you can really allow yourself, Aquarius, give yourself permission to be involved in. Sometimes sometimes there are relationships that you see on TV, Aquarius. Why this is coming through, it makes sense, but sometimes there are relationships that you see on TV where you're like, okay, I wish I had a friendship like that. I wish I had somebody, my ride or die, basically, Aquarius, somebody who was a ride or die with me, whether romantic or not, right? Somebody that was a ride or die with me, and that is who Spirit is sending in to really be with you, to be there for you, and to be your ride or die, Aquarius. So this is gorgeous energy, somebody that you can trust. Just remember again, you know, that they are being sent by Spirit for you to really be there with you. Check your mindset, check where your mind goes, and also know, you know, that some things are better left in the closet or left unsaid. So just really, you know, if it doesn't feel like something that is comfortable for you to share with somebody, then it's probably not. At least, definitely not in the beginning, okay? I do intend this resonate with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you, and it does help me, your girl, out. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.